What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nades, and this is On One TV, and welcome back to another trailer breakdown and review. Today, we're gonna watch the Fantastic Four First Steps final trailer that was just dropped a few days ago. I haven't got to check it out, but it's very highly anticipated. This movie, I have my own theories about it. I know you guys too. I've seen the other two trailers. It does look very pretty, but let's check it out together, guys.
Famous around the world, please welcome the Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch,
I love you, Johnny!
and The Thing.
Hey, what time is it? Say the thing.
That's not really something I say.
It's clobbering time.
That's just in the cartoon. Never late for Sunday dinner. Let's eat.
Hey, what time is it?
It's dinner time. Get inside.
I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald.
That's fire.
Galactus.
Yo.
What is that? Get us out of here, Ben! Hold on! Are we safe?
I don't know. The clock is ticking. We are going to find a solution. We are going to make it right.
You don't want to just crush him?
I like that. The four of us will face the danger. We will protect you.
Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself. We'll face it together. As a family.
What time is it, Ben?
No.
What time
You
is
got a
it,
beard.
Ben?
No, Johnny.
Say it!
I don't wanna.
Say it!
That's lit. That's lit. So, alrighty, guys, as you saw there, right, there's a lot of things we can break down. So we got to see everybody pretty much do their own thing, show off their moves. We got to see Johnny full flamed out. We got to see the Thing and Johnny's relationship, very comedic, very brotherly oriented. Pretty much, I believe this is supposed to be like a Fantastic Four that's already been around for a few years or even longer. That's been, because we saw that the gentleman talked about it's clobbering time. I believe that was right here. Let's see. And he was like, oh, it's only on the TV show. Let me see, where would that be? I lowered it so that, you know, it wouldn't go too crazy. Where would that be at? Yeah, it was like, it was the one guy when the Thing was in the street. He's like, oh, say it. It's clobbering time. And then he's like, it's only in the anime. Here we go, right here. See, he's like, let me put the volume on. Let me lower it so then you can hear it, right? We have like this scene right here where he's like, oh, it's only in the show. See, it's only in the cartoon, right? So obviously there's already been adaptations for them. So they're already well known, right? Clearly they have the car. The Thing is not going through the dynamic that we saw in the other movies where he hated being himself. He hated being the Thing. Well, obviously he has clothes on here, but he's not hiding from the world, right? Johnny, this is hilarious. This billboard that passed by and you see Johnny light it on fire. So we got to see more of Johnny on fire. We didn't get to see that before. See, and this is him without the flame head. I'm assuming he gets that too. I didn't think they showed it with it, but that's pretty dope. We got to see Reed stretch, like do his Mr. Fantastic abilities, which is pretty cool. Right, well, see, we got a little bit of that love in there because they've been very secretive about Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, like showing it off a little bit. We saw him stretch out in one scene when like a building fall down in the last trailer, but Let's see. Like this is another callback to. Oh, I just clicked away. Why did I do that? Another callback to the old school ones with Chris Evans with the 4 with Johnny, which is pretty dope. I have my own theories about what's going on. So like you see how like we have Galactus coming in here. Where is Galactus? So obviously like I keep doing that. Obviously Galactus is coming up in here. He was led by the Silver Surfer the same way as the other movie. And one of the other trailers, I believe it's the first one, you see a plane, right, head into Earth from the Fantastic Four. No, it wasn't one. That was the end of Thunderbolts. At end credit scene, spoilers if you guys haven't seen them, my bad. But by now you should have. At the end of Thunderbolts, there was a scene where they were all alerted, right, to the Fantastic Four coming to Earth. Now my theory is that it's not them at all. If it is them, that's one thing, but I don't think it's them at all. I think it might be their version of Doctor Doom, because remember Tony Stark is like the face of it in our universe, in our established MCU, which is Robert Downey Jr., but it is Robert Downey Jr. in that universe. So obviously they're gonna get greeted by the Avengers. They're gonna be all heartwarming. He's gonna see who he is, who he could be in here. He could easily just lie and say I'm Tony Stark, right? And that's how we get the infamous Iron Man arc with the Doctor Doom as Iron Man, which would be pretty dope. Here we have a little fun scene of him trying to get the Thing to say it's clobbering time, and we see that he has a beard, which is pretty hilarious. So I don't know how rocks grow beards, but that's pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool. I do really dig the outfits though. I love the white. I love the blue contrast. That's dope. I don't really understand why Reed doesn't have this white piece like the others, because you would think they would all be matching. I'm assuming it's because he's the leader of the group, like you see here. Like he doesn't have the white on top, because like you see the contrast in it. Like it's pretty dope, right? And then we got a really awesome look at Galactus, dude. Look, see, there's the stretchiness. This is another repeat little clip from the first. It's either the first or the second trailer where they do this little scene. More of Johnny. Look, see, there's the flame head. But where is the Galactus? The Galactus scenes are amazing though. A really, really nice keep doing that. That's because this is like another video. I'm sorry about that. But we got a really comic book accurate Galactus, right? Which is really dope to see. He's not just a piece of gas in space trying to absorb planets like we saw in the Sony version or the Fox version of the original ones. But it's dope. This is pretty dope. But you know, we know that Galactus can turn into any shape that he wants. You never know. Maybe it could be Galactus at the end of Thunderbolts. It could be Galactus in there. Galactus could do whatever he wants. I don't see why not. But obviously, this planet is doomed. This universe is doomed. Because I don't see them beating Galactus. As you can see here, like everything's going to shit. What else we have? We had there was that machine. The little contraption. Where was that? We saw the little glimpse of it. Obviously, we got the car. That's pretty dope. The popcorn bucket they made of this car is pretty dope as well. Where is the little machine? It was like real quick. Where is it? It's like so quick. It was like this like machine thing, and it looked like it was like a trap for Galactus. I might just be speaking on my ass, but that's what it looked like it was. Let me see. No, how come I can't find it? Like it's there though. It was like it looked like two forks. Kind of like some Man of Steel kind of thing. Let me see. Maybe if I play it a little, like, we got a glimpse of the Thing. We got. I guess they have their. I don't know if this is the car. It should be the car. Oh, the car flies. Yeah, that is the car. That is the car. That's dope. It's super quick. It's like a quick 2-second scene. Let me see. Like everybody's hating on this Silver Surfer too. Of the girl, there is a female Silver Surfer in the comics. I forget her name. Obviously, I believe she is that version of the character. So everybody, y'all need to chill. Okay, we can move on from it being the same thing, but this is another universe. We in the MCU version probably has the one that we all love. Norman, it's Norman something. I'm not great with names, but like here's another shot of Galactus in the suit, which is pretty dope. The popcorn bucket, which is like the really big head, that's pretty awesome. They're really going all out on this movie. I really think it's because it's trying to compete with Superman, but not really because, well, no, Superman comes out the same month, I believe, in a few weeks. In a few weeks. Obviously, this is probably when Galactus shows up. He's bringing the pain. Right, a nice shot of New York City. Right, this is the guy again. A little. So obviously, this represents a comedy, but I really dig the fact that this is not an origin story. They might hint on it a little bit, maybe in the opening credits, which is cool, but it's not an origin story in a sense because they're already established. Look, obviously the baby's out. She has the baby. I don't know if anybody saw that. Either her baby, which is crazy because in one of the trailers they said she was pregnant, so this could be a year later. At some point in the movie, there's a year gap, and she has the baby, or she could have saved somebody and took this baby because we see the scene where she is using her powers to stop something. Obviously, Reed is the smartest man in the universe here, and he's writing. In one of the trailers, he's writing down on this board here, right? And it could be what he's figuring out is theory of interdimensional travel, right? And that could be towards the end of the movie because they know Galactus is coming. And how are they going to escape? Maybe the multiverse, they already know about the multiverse here in some way or some shape or form. It is Reed Richards anyway. He is the smartest man. And one of the, I would say he's probably one of the smartest, if not the smartest guy in the Marvel Universe. Right next to Tony Stark. But see, we got some more of Galactus causing some pain. We can play it a little bit. Look, see. There's that. Maybe if I play it. Look, see the baby. See, so that is their baby. Look, right there. See? That is their baby. 100%. So there is a time skip in here. So from what we've seen in the first trailer where he talked about them having a baby, there is a huge time skip in this. Because this baby looks like it's at least like 4 months. So there is at least a year jump in this. So maybe in the beginning is them first discovering their powers and stuff, and then boom, that's a huge jump, and that's where you get every. Look, there it is, right there, the machine I was talking about. Look, right there, right there. What is that? It was right there. You look, see, right here. This looks like something. Either it's calling Galactus, maybe the Silver Surfer put this here, or this is something to trap Galactus, to draw him in and to trap his ass so they can get out and stop him from destroying the world. But I have no idea what this is. Maybe in the comics there's another name for this, but this kind of reminds me of Man of Steel, how like the machine was dropping shit. Like it's kind of like the same shape. But it's pretty cool. Right? I don't really know what the name of the baby is supposed to be. And that might be a girl. Look, there's the car. The car is really dope. It's definitely got a 50s vibe to this. 100%. Look at the outfits. 100%. Look at them. Yeah, but they're really diving in on the family dynamic, which is amazing, because they are Marvel's first anime, and that's what it should be. We haven't really got that family dynamic besides, look, see, here's that scene right there. So maybe, but this is the end of the movie though, so obviously that's her baby, what I said earlier. But we haven't really got much of a family dynamic besides Guardians of the Galaxy. So this is going to be a whole nother take on that, because Guardians of the Galaxy is a bunch of misfits that come together and they become a family. These guys are actual family. They're friends, and they actually become they are friends and they are family at the same time. They didn't just meet each other randomly and just become a family like over time through over battles, you know. So this is a whole different take. Other than that, the only other family that would be in the Marvel universe would be the X-Men. But we have no glimpse of that yet, besides Deadpool. And Deadpool's a little universe of family. But I'm excited. I think it looks very pretty. I'm excited for the take that they're doing with Galactus and how the family dynamic and the comedy. I'm really enjoying the scenes, the action. I have high hopes for this. I don't think this is gonna flop. I hope it doesn't flop. I can see this being at least an 8.5 if they play it right. I think the casting is great, even though Pedro Pascal is in everything, but Pedro Pascal is like the actor right now. He's very hot right now in Hollywood. So he's gonna get these roles. He's doing a great job with The Mandalorian. He did a great job as Joel, and now he has this. So he's moving right now. He is really moving. But let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what you guys' expectations for the movie. Do you think it's a flop, or do you guys enjoy the originals? I do. They get hated on, but it is what it is. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in and spending your night with me today. And check out our other videos. Check out our other trailer reactions, our video reviews, our trailer reactions, our gaming videos, and our podcast. And as always, guys, stay on one, stay blessed, and enjoy the rest of your night and the rest of your summer.